Hello, my name is Carl. I am with the Salt Lake Adobe Users Group, and I am giving a presentation via video because I cannot attend my regularly scheduled meeting. If you've ever had kids in soccer or been in charge of some Cub Scouts, maybe you can understand. Anyway, what I'm trying to do here is take the CSS3 and HTML5 functionalities with detecting and using different widths of browsers and making one page that will adjust itself depending on the size of the browser that is browsing the page. So, as you can see, this is a functioning one. It will come down to a smartphone size or a size that would work on a tablet device or a full-blown web browser. Okay, so in my process of doing my own, I wanted to basically look at the source of his and take it apart and maybe adjust it for my own purposes. By the way, this is built by Garth Braithwaite. He is with the Adobe Beehive in Provo. It's a users group, and he actually works for Adobe. He's a senior experience designer, and so he knows his stuff, and he was willing to share this with us. Here is my failed attempt. Let's see. Yes. I got it looking pretty much like his, and there's some subtle differences. Like you see the shadow here. Mine didn't take it. Also, his makes use of an actual SVG, scalable vector graphic. You can, I'm zooming in. Let me try this a different way. Okay, so I just zoomed in, and you can see these curves and everything. Everything is still crisp. This is a vector graphic, and you can see the type also demonstrates that. All right. On mine, on the other hand, mine is it's a PNG, portable network graphic, that is also stored in case the browser is not able to make use of the SVG. And I don't understand, other than there is probably a difference between the hosting service. His is hosted in a server that has different settings than the server hosting mine. That's just the one thing that I've noticed. Let's see. Every time I do that, it downloads the SVG, but it doesn't display it in the page. All right. So let's take another look at this page on the code side. Doc type HTML, love that. HTML5 gives us the simple doc type. There's just some simple meta information, and here's the style sheets. We got main, medium for the tablets, and small. And with the small, the maximum width is 749 pixels. The medium is for between 750 and 800 pixels, so it's kind of a small margin there. And everything else, everything larger, is handled by the main. Here we are at the main CSS, and this is the CSS that I have adjusted for my own purposes. I was noticing that certain things weren't displaying, and so I started playing with the little little quotes and trying to see if I put it there. Oops. It was looking somewhere else for the image, and so I had to move it over, and that's where I left it in order to have it display anything at all. So if anyone is understanding what is happening and could help me understand it myself, I would sure appreciate it. All right, I'm going to take a little break here because I'm not sure if this is still recording. Okay, sorry about that. I just needed to take another look. Why don't we go back to the page? Well, let's see. Here's the medium CSS, and it's these are pretty lightweight CSS files as far as I am seeing these. I've seen some much more extensive ones that could fill up your screen several times. The page here, it has a little I don't know, comment. I don't know if this is a comment or not, that doesn't get read unless it's Internet Explorer. But Internet Explorer will not display the SVG, and so that's why that's there. And if the SVG of this main graphic, and by the main graphic it's the this whole thing with the table, if that can't be displayed as the SVG, then the PNG version of it gets saved, so, or gets used. But I can right click on this, and it's not giving us any information about if it's a graphic or not, and so that's just a quick way I've found of detecting the difference between an SVG and a PNG or JPEG or GIF or any other kind of graphic that gets used in these things. I'm sorry this is not as informative as maybe a lot of you are hoping, but what I've found is that, you know, you must know what kind of server and settings are being used, because, boy, I can tell he, you know, had something in mind that he wanted to just make a simple little demonstration, and his worked. I wanted to do a simple demonstration, and I have spent days working on this, trying different things, and mine doesn't work. So, what can I say? But I'm sorry. I've enjoyed trying to understand this more, and I look forward to learning as much as I can about it. And if you can check his out at nerdbadges.com, take a look at the source, download the CSS, and you know, try some things on your own servers, and maybe we can figure this out. And I appreciate your time. And once again, my name is Carl, and I'll talk to you next month. Thanks.